Welcome to my tarot card reading for March 2018, Aries, and this is Manu Tarot. Aries, let's start immediately with the reading. We have here Chango, we have the sun, and we have the moon. Okay, before I start, there's an energy here that identifies as Nana Buruku, for those that understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, we have here an energy that resonates with Okana, Irosum, Ejio Oko. There's a little bit of Odi and Ogunda behind the scenes, perhaps Osa, but the main ones that are coming forward are those three that I mentioned. Is Okana, Ogunda, Okana, Irosum, Ejio Oko. Those three. Okay? With that in mind, let's keep rolling. Here the tarot cards, what they're saying, remember this is your month, Aries, March, especially mid-March. This is your month, and this is the energy where you technically receive a push from the universe, from the stars, whatever you want to call it. And there is a new beginning. The tarot cards are talking about new beginnings. But these new beginnings, they come together with a little bit of problems. Okay, we have Chango and the moon. So we're talking about. Oh, now I get it. Now we're talking about. Oh my God, I forgot. I'm sorry. It's just that a lot of images keep coming to my mind. We're talking about Chango and the moon, so you have to be also worried about betrayal. Okay, there's a slight possibility there. And then we have Neptune, the 8 of Cups, and then we have the 7 of Swords, Venus and Aquarius. So there's going to be a little bit of problem here, and is that you have to work really hard to make what you want, to achieve what you want. Okay, but on top of that, you have to be aware that there's always, that's part of life, there's always jealousy, envy, jealousy wherever you are, wherever you work. Okay, so you have to open your eyes. Okay, you have to open your eyes, because they might bring you a little bit of trouble. Okay, the thing is that they're hiding. So these are people that are talking behind your backs. Okay, in Spanish we say these are people that are going to stab you on the back. Okay, so just be aware. We have the Temperance, we have the 4 of Coins and Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Staff. So again, with this Chango and the moon here, it is signaling that you have to be very careful where you are at work. If you are the kind of person that you are really good at what you do, this is going to create jealousy, envy, and people are going to be behind your back waiting for the right moment to make the wrong accusations, to accuse you of something that you haven't done. So my advice during this month, be very, very careful, be extra careful of what you do. Just make sure that everything you do is by the book. Everything is as perfect as possible. If you can talk with your supervisor, not whining and complaining, but explaining what you're doing at your job and why you're doing what you're doing. Keep him posted of what you're doing, so if something happens, he knows that you're doing your job. Okay, be ahead of everyone. Okay, this is a wise advice I can apply with anyone, but for you Aries, during this month is of utmost importance that you do this. Okay, that's work related. Relationship wise, here, betrayal. That doesn't mean that the person is cheating on you. It is very probable that could happen, but this is a general reading. But if it happens, be aware that this card is signaling that there's going to be a heated argument. So things might get a little bit strong. So otherwise, if you're cheating, stop doing it. It's not going to end up well. Okay, betrayal. Betrayal also could mean not necessarily that the person is cheating on you. It could mean that you have an accord, you have a resolution, something that it was between you and your partner, and for whatever reason he broke the promise, whatever it is. Okay, that could be seen as a betrayal. Okay, I'm just giving you the common denominator, I'm giving you examples so you can apply it. Okay, so that might happen. The problem is that there's going to be a heated argument. And that applies not only in relationship, that applies if you have your own business. Also be very careful. Okay? There might be people doing things behind your back, I'm sorry. Okay, so be very careful. This is a month that you need to be careful with your expenses. Save as much money as possible. If you have to cut expenses, cut the expenses. Okay, make adjustments. This is all about being, this is all about learning from your past. Learn from your past. Don't make the same mistakes. Okay? That's technically what the tarot cards are talking about here. Learn from your past mistakes. Your past mistakes. It sounds like you haven't learned yet from your past, and the tarot cards are letting you know that you need to learn from your past mistakes. Okay? Job related stuff I mentioned. Relationship I also mentioned. Health, that's the only one that is missing. Considering Neptune here, we could be talking, and especially this one, we could be talking about that during this month you might be a little bit absent-minded, a little bit forgetful. Okay, that could be very possible, very probable. This might be also making a reference of suffering amnesia. Okay, that is a possibility as well. And also we need to take under consideration the possibility of Alzheimer. Okay, this is a general reading. We have to take under consideration the ages and all the other possible outcomes, but the common denominator is something related with the mind and being forgetful. Okay, that could be a little bit bad if you forget something that is extremely important and might play against you at work. Okay, or even in their relationship, especially if it is an anniversary. Okay, so don't forget the anniversary of your partner. You're gonna get into a lot of trouble, especially this month. And I think that would be all. Remember, this is mostly a reading for giving warnings and advice for March 2018 Aries. Until the next one.